Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another Fortune Chronicles with your girl, Tati Tarot. Super excited to dive in to this week. So much going on. I hope your Valentine's Day holiday, whatever you want to call it, was delicious. All right. If you are new to my channel, what's good? I'm your girl, Tati. I am initiated priestess of an African spiritual tradition. I am a diviner, a subtle energy worker, healer. That is, I do all the things. You can catch me on my YouTube channel either Sundays or Mondays for the Fortune Chronicles, which is my take on giving you a personal reading whenever you feel like watching it. So it is a timeless tarot edition, meaning that whenever you come across the video, or should you intentionally look for one of the timeless videos, there is a unique message for you that you need to watch, right? And so doing a timeless tarot edition of this week, again, it's timeless, so it doesn't pertain to the week, but I drop these every week. This week, what we got going on this week for church announcements? Let us see. Today is the last day for the Art of Sensuality Valentine's Day sale. My mini course, Art of Sensuality, is 50% off. Okay, so you guys can grab that down at the link below. Art of Sensuality teaches you all the ooey gooey, gushy, yummy, delicious, juicy things to bring out your inner radiance, your magnetism, your most sensual self, working with your divine feminine self, healing the divine feminine, and clearing programs of lack, struggle, and lack of balance between your masculine and your feminine energy. So if you're that girl that's like, I need to up-level my life and my femininity and my sensual self and just magnetize things to me, Art of Sensuality is your girl. It is your mini program. There are a lot of juicy modules in there, and I'm always adding on to the program every year. It's 50% off. The sale ends tonight, Monday, February 17th, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so that sale ends tonight. The other Black History Month sale, okay, on my Possess Your Spirit online membership portal, that is 20% off indefinitely with the code Black Queen, BLKQUEEN, all capital letters at the checkout. Okay, so if you're a person that likes to self-study, you want to learn ancestral veneration, you want to learn divination, you want to learn how to up-level your spiritual gifts, you don't know where to start, or you are already seasoned and you want to practice, that online portal is for you, okay? And you can get that 20% off plugging that code at the checkout down below. ¿Qué más? Today I officially start embodying the High Priestess level 2. I am beyond excited, okay? It is going to be 14 weeks of subtle energy healing and shamanism. There's so many of us that have enrolled, so many of us from level 1. So if y'all watching this, I'm going to see y'all later tonight. Your time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but also that's going to be like crack of dawn for me in South Africa, but it's okay. It's okay. I will see y'all. We will be doing all the things. It will be so much fun. And I really can't wait to get this cohort started. Again, 14 weeks of magic, child. I don't even think you guys know what you're in for. It's going to be epic in the best of ways. Nevertheless, let's jump into your elemental readings, your elemental signs. You will take your sun, moon, rising sign as it is and check for the elemental correspondence. So if you're a Capricorn, you're an earth sign. If you're an Aries, you're a fire sign. If you're a Cancer, you're a water sign, so on and so forth. I'm going to be giving 4 elemental readings, okay? And you can check the sun, moon, rising, Venus for each and every one of those readings. I feel like we need to get started with fire, okay? So let's get started. Grace Spirit. Okay, y'all. So if you are a, what does fire start with? If you are an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, Venus, you want to watch this video. Grace Spirit, what is the reading for fire signs for whenever they watch this, sun, moon, rising, Venus? What is their medicine that they need to hear? Okay, that flew out. We always take into account cards that fly out. Temperance, baby, get into it, okay? That's the card that flew out. I love the Temperance card, or I'm starting to develop a better relationship with the Temperance card. because before I really wasn't about this card. But Temperance is representing patience. It is representing your life being in a transition. So when you receive this message, if you see this, it is taking into account your life is in a transition stage. It is not set in stone. You are going from one level to another level, possibly a better level. I'm going to say it's going to be a better level. It's up leveling, it's growth, it's expansion, it's glowing up. You are glowing up when you receive the Temperance. And the work is actually being done by higher forces, whether you want to call it creator, source, God, goddess, Olodumare, if you want to call it your elevated ancestors, guides. There is always an elevated force, a spiritual being that is kind of meddling directly with your life right now, giving you signs, giving you messages, or possibly delaying things. It may not be a direct delay, but this delay is actually for your benefit. It is for your growth. It's for your higher self, right? And so with the Temperance, it's saying that your life is being alchemized from one way of being, one way of living, to a higher way of living. It is shifting into a better form. At this time, things may be in flux. You may not be certain of what you are doing, where you want to go, who you want to be, what you want to do with a person, place, or thing. Okay. But the Temperance is saying, hold on. Okay. Have patience, because things are in flux and things are happening behind the scenes that you can't necessarily understand for yourself, or you may not be able to see the bigger picture. There is a higher force that's orchestrating everything, that is helping fill in the pieces and give you the resources and the assistance that you need. Hang tight. With the Temperance, I always say prayer is very important. Prayer for guidance, prayer for conviction, prayer for blessings, prayer for gratitude, prayer at every point of your life and every season. When people get this card, they're usually confused about things, or they're like, I'm not necessarily feeling entirely fulfilled in my purpose, or I don't really know the status of this relationship, or I don't know where I need to be moving or doing this. I know I need to be doing something, but I don't know, right? And so if we're not getting clarity around that, I always tell them that there is a period where those details are being filled into place. Y'all want to come in? Come in. It's my cat. These details are being filled in ways where you can't possibly perceive or understand at this moment. Elements are still being brought into your life. People, places, things. Things are shifting. You may have unexpected plot twists. Say hi. Chalete, say hi. Say purr. Tip my mommy. Where things are being filled in, right? And so the best advice for me to give you is just to say a direct prayer. Be intentional with Creator. Be intentional with your elevated guides. Tell them, make this clear, make this obvious. Send me the message in my dreams. Send me the message through another person. Send me the message through this video. Send me the message while I'm taking a shower. Just give me clarity, give me conviction, give me the road that I need to walk on, so on and so forth. And watch, and then surrender. Surrender means like you don't meddle with it. You trust that the answer is going to come to you at the right time. It's going to come. And that you are going to be open. You trust yourself to receive the answer, to recognize when the answer is here. And just go ahead by your life, okay? Things are going to be shifting in tremendous and miraculous ways. I'm getting the word miracles for you fire signs. So if you've been in a predicament where you've been like shooting yourself in the foot, or you're a little disappointed in yourself, disappointed in other people, or you're in flux, you're like, I don't like this, it's a little uncomfortable, I'm not doing what I feel like I need to be doing. Solutions will be arriving. A road will be made, a path will be illuminating for you, as you can see this path. And the guidance of a Holy Spirit, or whatever you guys resonate with in your own personal spiritual path practice, is literally around you to help you. You just need to ask. You closed mouths don't get fed. You need to ask. You need to be deliberate with receiving that sort of guidance, deliberate with asking for help and being open for that guidance, and it will arrive, okay? And so also a thing that is coming in is to be diligent and be humble and really receive and take that information and apply it to your life. Don't just like pray for guidance. Then you get all these signs, you get all these messages, you get all these sense of direction, and then you don't do anything with it, right? You just sit on it, or you're just like, oh, that can't be for me. It's too good to be true, or I gotta do all that. I'm not gonna really stick with the guidance that's given to me. Don't be asking God, don't be asking spirits to do X, Y, and Z, and then when they tell you to do it or they tell you how to do it, you're just like, psych. Don't do that, please. Okay. On the subconscious level, you're getting the 5 of Wands. This can talk about chaos. It could be talking about competition with self, competition with other people, or a time in your life where things are going to get a little chaotic. It's going to get a little razzle dazzle. Okay. You could be juggling 7 things at the same time. You could have people shine their light, people jealous of your light. You can have people prying for your time and your energy, and you might not have a lot of time and your energy for yourself. So temperance also talks about balance. What does balance mean for you in this particular season? Maybe it's a season to sit your ass down. Maybe it's the season to do the least and not the most. Maybe it's the season to start telling people no. Or maybe it's the season to put yourself out there. I don't know. It depends on what predicament you are in your life. Maybe book a reading if you need to. I don't even think my books are open, so I don't know why I said that. But nevertheless, read yourself. Ask for help, prayer. And if you are in como un lío, that's what I'm getting, like un lío in Spanish. What do you say? It's an issue, a problem. Shambles. It's a lío. If you are in one of those, the temperance is here to say we are here to help. A road is going to be made open for you. A clear path will be sorted for you. You just need to ask and you need to follow. You need to be obedient. And sometimes you actually know what it is that you need to do, and you need to carve that path for yourself, and you have not been doing it. So this is a time for you fire signs to get into your spiritual bag. Okay, have more faith in yourself, have more faith in Creator. And also do your assignments. Whatever your assignment is, whatever has been assigned to you, you need to do it. Okay, so let's get into water signs. Water signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio, this is for you, Great Spirit. What is the medicine that water signs need to hear and know? What is the medicine that water signs need to hear and know? What do they need to be made aware of? Let's get into it. Ay, señor. Okay. Water signs, you guys are getting the Tower. Don't stress. Don't freak out. You know, listen to the fire signs. Listen to the fire signs. The Tower and the Temperance are very much the same card. They talk about something that is in flux, something that is in transition. And it looks like for you guys, I think we're technically about to start eclipse season. So eclipse is like, surprise, bitches. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. It really is a motherfucking surprise. And I hope it's a good surprise. I mean, we're going to see. The Tower is a boom, bam, boom. It is taking the foundation of what you once thought was stable, and it's completely eradicating it. And this is actually for your best benefit. This is a beautiful thing. This is an amazing wake-up call saying, baby, don't build on this. Don't continue with this. Don't stick to this because it's not giving what you think it's giving. And we don't want it to be a little bit too late for you. And then you've invested so much and it actually is absolute trash. It's shambles. It's not good. So the Tower here is illuminating something, and it doesn't actually have to be dramatic. Spirit is saying it doesn't have to be dramatic. It's a red flag of sorts, or it could be a premonition. Your clairvoyance, your clairaudience, your claircognizance could be spiking up at this time, water signs. And it could be a person, place, or thing, a scenario, something you've been investing in time and energy, someone you've been investing in time and energy, or a situation that you're around. And it's like, something's off. I gotta pivot. I gotta change. I gotta make different moves. Charlette, please. I gotta make different moves. Okay. And the Tower is like, save yourself. Let the building crash. Let it crumble. Don't be saving people. Don't be Captain Save the Hoe. Save yourself. Put yourself first. You know, put your mask on before you put on the mask of other people. Go put your life vest on and jump out the plane. Jump out the boat. Go save yourself. Because there's a new plane with a better structure. There's a new boat. There's a new building with a better structure coming. And you don't want to be, and it may be that the spirit unexpectedly yanks you from someone, something, or has you filled with a sense of urgency. I have to do this. I have to call that. I have to arrange this. And it could even just be a preliminary warning, like spirit is urging you, like, check your budget, check your credit cards, make sure there's no fraud involved, check your friends, don't go to that party, da, 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 da. Okay, so listen up to the Tower. It will be an alarm. It will be a warning. It will be a wake-up call, but it is for your best benefit. But here comes your stubborn ass, because in the subconscious position, you've got the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands gives like a warrior stance. It gives someone who is in opposition. Energetically, they're in opposition. They're resisting. So don't resist the sign. And I have a feeling that you guys may have been already getting signs for things. A hunch, a sense, just annoying. And again, it doesn't have to be doom and gloom. It's just like, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Watch last week's Timeless Tarot, please. Because that was stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Y'all need to watch last week's video. Okay? Because this week is saying you've been getting the feels. Don't push back. Don't fight what you know to be true in your gut and in your body. And take heed on that advice. If you need to book a reading, there's a great week to book a reading. If you need to do a spread on what I'm talking about, do a spread. If you need to watch another one of your favorite tarot readers, watch another one of your favorite tarot readers. I would suggest that you sit your ass down and just read yourself. If you want to do an automatic writing, a flow of consciousness on what I'm talking about, you can do that. As they're talking to your ancestors, pulling some bones, pulling some shells, pulling some playing cards, whatever, dice or die, if you throw die and you divine with that, or you divine with coins. They're giving me all types of divination systems, baby. Use your oracle cards if you have to. Pero this also talks a lot about resilience. Okay, so there could be a stubbornness in you, but this can also be an indication that you won't be played. Like, nobody can play with you. All right? You too smart. You smelled the smoke from a mile away. You got out of the building before it exploded. That type of thing. So I am praying in your favor. Water signs. Let's go to air signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, air signs. A card just flew out, and that card is the Queen of Wands. This is one of my favorite cards. It is a very, very dynamic character. Queen of Wands. You can't really play with the Queen of Wands, all right? Try to play with her. I beg. Try to play with her, okay? She won't play you. Queen of Wands is someone who is matured in their fire energy and air energy, I would say. They're very intellectually driven. They're very perceptive. They have sharp psychic and intuitive sensibilities. But they're also very action prone. So they receive these subtle inclinations, these subtle cues, these subtle downloads. They receive the information and they act on it immediately. So there's a level of confidence that comes from their ability to be competent. I am competent. I am able to take whatever is given to me and I will act on it. I will excel. I will try my best. I might not be the best, but I believe I am the best if I try my best. And there's no other competition because I compete with myself. That is very much the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands has also a very subtle occult energy, air signs, behind the scene. that is giving the queen information. It's giving her psychic information. It's a very cosmic card in many ways. A very effervescent, royal. Stop. You doing the most. Look at y'all, let this scratch in my, he gonna mess up my chair. You need to stop. See, this is why you was outside. It's a very effervescent, very royal, very empowered, queenly. It can be like, look at me, but it's not intentional. Look at me. People can't help but to look at you. Ya. Para de joder. Please. Enough. You're pissing me off. Go outside. You're gonna ruin mommy's chair. It's not, you see, and it was a black cat too. You see, Chalete was trying to give me a sign, but he was also fucking up my throne, so we can't have that, bruh. You can't behave, you're gonna have to leave. But anyway, it's giving very empowered. So people have no choice but to look at you, because your energy is just so palpable. Your radiance is just so palpable because you feel radiant. You authentically feel that for yourself. So, air signs, this is the time to shine. This is the time to razzle dazzle. This is the time to display your best assets, to be really on your goals and your intentions, and to be selfish and to be self-driven and motivated. And maybe that essence of that true fire essence that is coming for you, air signs, is very infectious, and it's going to affect people in a very positive way. You may notice, people may notice you, may call on you for things. They may rely and depend on you for things. This could be the time to finish some projects, to initiate something, or to get something started. Like, if you're like, oh, I always wanted to start a YouTube channel. I always wanted to take this class. I always wanted to ask this person out. This is the time to do all that, because the Queen of Wands gives no fucks. She doesn't. She's just going to do it. She's like, there's one life to live, and I'm going to live it to the fullest. And there's a sense of self-pride, balanced self-pride, that comes from the knowing that you can tackle and you can handle anything that is given to you. Okay? Even the responsibility that you give to yourself, the task that you give to yourself. Even if it's out of your comfort zone, you're going to excel in it. The subconscious position is the 3 of Pentacles. So this is a time to get to work, start networking, start building, start writing your ideas, hashing them out, creating a plan, going out there to socialize, going out there to meet people, allowing people to bask in your presence, allowing people to enjoy the essence of who you truly are. This could be exceptional for entrepreneurs that need to sell a product or have an offer that can benefit people. This could be exceptional for artists and their new ideas and their projects, and launching things, or starting with a group or a team to create something massive. Musicians, dancers, actors, writers, cooks, anything that just deals with divine feminine energy, creating and putting that out there, and building something larger than yourself. We're getting that with the 3 of Pentacles. I think one, you're channeling something that Spirit wants you to dish out into the world. You're channeling it. And now is the time to get into creation mode. Now is the time to get into planning mode. Now is the time to get into the nitty-gritty details and what it takes to actually create this thing and put it out there. I don't think you will need a lot of help. I think it's going to flow effortlessly. I think you'll be very inspired. You'll be in the groove. You'll be in very fluid motion. And this is going to be amazing for you, air signs. So, last but not least, let's get into... Anyway, we're gonna continue with earth signs, sun, moon, rising, Venus. This is flying out. Hold on. Earth signs, sun, moon, rising, Venus. So if you are a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo, you're gonna want to watch this sun, moon, rising, Venus. Great Spirit, what is the medicine for earth signs that they need to hear? Okay, earth signs, you guys are getting the death card. Ooh. And Shit's about to change in the best of ways, okay? I would suggest that you guys watch last week's Timeless Tarot. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. But the Death card is a card of transformation. It is a card that is pulling you deeper into your subconscious to build something new that you have either never seen before or never thought it was possible for you to attain. I'm getting a little bit of a different message for death for you guys, earth signs. Because yes, it is talking about the elimination, the removal of debris that is no longer beneficial for you, that is no longer going to aid in your development and your expansion, your growth. But rather, you're going to be taken into a realm of darkness. And when I mean darkness, it's not evil, it's not bad, it's not scary, but rather it's the void, it's the unknown. It's a space where it's pure possibility. And you being taken there can literally mean you're taken there in the astral realms, you're taken there in your dreams, your mind is going to be floating a lot in the abyss. You're going to be daydreaming, you're going to be possibly disassociating, or you're going to be more active in meditation mode that brings you to this space much faster. But you will be traveling there. And why? For the point of creation. Because death is the nothingness. Death is a new transition that gets you into the afterlife, that makes you become pure spirit, right? And then from that space of pure potentiality and being subtle energy, you can create anything. So earth signs, you're stepping into more of a manifestation, creator, reality role. And I want you to contemplate, consider, or intend what you want to feel, what you want to become, what you want to experience, how you would love to live life if it were a reality simulation. How would you live your life? If it was a video game, what would you add on to it? If it were a movie, what characters would benefit you? Who would be playing what? What would you achieve? What would you be known for? How would you live your life? It's going to be a little bit of a Willy Wonka type energy for you earth signs, but really, really, really fun. And I feel with the death card for you earth signs, there could be a lot of mystery behind the scenes. There could be a lot of spirits wanting to reach out to you, or reaching out to you on your behalf, reaching out to you on the behalf of other people. This could be a time where you want to get deeper into occult studies. You want to get back into your ancestral veneration studies. You want to study something parallel to that. You want to get back into your divination studies, or dive into it a little bit more deeply. Death card brings in a sense of peace and knowing that all things have their own personal transition and an ending to a cycle. This could be the ending of a cycle where something new and better arises, and you're very cognizant of that. You're aware that, you know, this is about to end, or I'm exiting a chapter of endings and re-emerging into a portal of possibilities, miracles, and new beginnings that are a little bit more on par with who I am now. Okay, so there could be a lot of spirit guides talking to you, giving you more information about this cycle, giving you more information about what next level you should be creating from, so on and so forth. So it is a really good thing. On the subconscious card, on the subconscious level, you guys are getting the 10 of Cups, and this is your dreams coming true. This is miracles happening. This is fertility. This is family. This is abundance. This is affluence. This is ancestral benevolence. Ancestors are proud of you. They lift you up. Your ancestors are elevated. A new life. Things that were not possible for you before are now starting to be possible. Things that you've prayed for are now starting to appear. You have cultivated the land. You've cultivated the energy for it. And now things can manifest from that energy. The energy is fertile for growth. Okay? So what is it that you want? You know, you're going to have it. It is here. The ancestors are waiting to hear your prayer. What is it that you want? Ask and you shall receive. This is a very, very fertile, abundant time for you guys. Have fun. Do another vision board, or do a vision board for every part of your life. or write down the next level of who you are, this is an exercise I love doing, which is like, what is the next level? I call the document like queen level or whatever. And so this queen level of Tot, how does she dress? What are her belief systems? How does she operate? What does she do when she wakes up? What does she do with her child? What does she do with her friends and her family? What does she do romantically? How do people show up for her? What does her bank account look like? How does she feel when she is working? Does she even work, child? What's her skincare routine? How many vacations she takes in a year? What are the hobbies? What are the passion projects? What is the mindset, right? And what are the activities to support that mindset? Every little thing in this character development and this creation of the next level of yourself, really think about it, dwell in the realm of the void, of whimsical imagination, and really pull from the ethers this new character that is becoming of you. You're becoming of it. And clearly the ancestors want to help you in creating that reality, and it's so close, it's here, right? So the death card is, again, it's enforcing that certain things have to go, certain things have to be alleviated. This could be a detoxification time for you, quite literally and figuratively. And also the spirit realm is very active in hearing your pleas and hearing your intentions and setting the tone and setting the new energetic stage for what you're about to call in. So this was so much fun, y'all. Please like and subscribe if you love more material like this. Mommy's got a big surprise for you guys for my channel. It is in the works. So hopefully it'll be dropped in a week or two, but I'm excited about that. Also, it's something that I've never done before, so that's a new thing. Is there again, church announcements? Today's the last day to get Art of Sensuality, 50% off, no code needed, link down below. It will expire 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, then it goes back to the standard price. However, for the Possess Your Spirit membership, that 20% off, the membership indefinitely will go on until the end of the month, until March 1st, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can take the 20% off using the code Black Queen, capital BLKQUEEN, at the checkout down below. Link is down below. I will see y'all next week. Peace.